Hello and welcome to Najm Language Center. I'm Maryam Mustafai and today we want to start Unit 2 from Top-Notch Fundamentals A. It's the second session, so please open your books to page 12. We want to start Unit 2. Unit 2. Introduce people. You tell me, what's the meaning of introduce? Very good. Introduce means to say, for example, hello, I'm Maryam. I'm a teacher. I teach English. And she's my friend. She's Sarah. She's a teacher. Okay? You introduce people. You introduce yourself and other people. Look at the pictures, please. Here we have 5 pictures. Listen to the items. Listen to the relationships.
Unit 2. About people. Page 12. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Relationships. Read and listen. 1,
A classmate.
2,
A friend.
3,
A neighbor.
4,
A boss.
5.
A colleague.
Now listen again and repeat.
A classmate.
A friend.
A neighbor.
A boss.
A colleague.
Very good. Number 1, a classmate. Look at the picture. They are classmates. They are in a class. They are all students. They are classmates. Number 2, a friend. Look at the picture. They are happy. You're happy with your friend. You can go out with your friend. Number 3, a neighbor. Who is a neighbor? A neighbor is a family or a person who lives next to you. For example, next flat, next apartment, next home. Number 4, a boss. A boss manages a company. A boss is the head of the company. Number 5, a colleague. Who's a colleague? Look at the picture. They both work in a company. They are colleagues. Repeat after me. A classmate. A friend. A neighbor. A boss. A colleague. Thank you so much. My name is Maryam. Your bag is beautiful. Her eyes are blue. His car is BMW. Our house is near here. Their house is big. Look, my name. It means name of me. My name's Maryam. Your bag. It means a bag of you. Okay? A bag of you. Her eyes. Here we have a lady. We are talking about her eyes. His car. Here we have a boy. Here we have a man. We are talking about his car. His car is BMW. Our house. We have a house. We are talking about our house. The house of us. Their house. They have a house. We are talking about their house. Their house is big. Our house is near here. His car is BMW. Her eyes are blue. Your bag is beautiful. My name's Maryam. My, your, her, his, our, and their. They are possessive adjectives. بچه ها بهشون میگیم صفت ملکی. صفت مالکیت. My name. اسمی که مال منه. Your bag. بگی که مال شماست. Her eyes. چشمانی که مال اون خانومه. His car. ماشینی که مال اون آقاست. Our house. خانه‌ای که مال ماست. Their house. خانه‌ای که مال آنهاست. Okay? Look, here we have subject pronouns. You know subject pronouns. ضمیر فاعلی. I, you, he, she, we, and they. Here we have possessive adjectives. صفت مالکیت. I, my, you, your, he, his, she, her, we, our, they, their. We call them possessive adjectives. بچه‌ها possessive adjective ها یا صفت های ملکی مالکیت رو نشون میدن. همطور که تو مثال ها هم دیدیم. Apostrophe S. Look at the example. I'm Miriam and it's my bag. It is Miriam's bag. Apostrophe S. بچه‌ها اصطلاحاً به میگن apostrophe S مالکیت. Okay? apostrophe S اگر که بیاد یعنی مالکیت یک چیزی رو داره نشون میده. Miriam's bag یعنی کیفی که مال مریمه. Okay? Sarah has a car. It's her car. It's Sarah's car. Apostrophe S. Sarah's car. Ali has a house. It's his house. It is Ali's house. Apostrophe S. Sarah and Ali have bags. They are Sarah and Ali's bags. Sarah and Ali's. They are their bags. My mom and I have a laptop. It's our laptop. Okay? Look at the possessive adjectives. My, her, his, their, our. Look. We can show possession. بچه ها میتونیم مالکیت رو نشون بدیم. هم با apostrophe S هم با صفت های ملکی میتونیم مالکیت رو نشون بدیم. Here we have possessive nouns and adjectives. What are possessive nouns? Here, as you can see, we have some examples. Possessive nouns are those nouns that carry apostrophe S. Look. Let's read the examples together. Al Smith is Kate's boss. Kate's boss. بچه مالکیت مدیر Kate. Larry's colleague is Teresa. We are Sarah and Todd's neighbors. Look, when we have more than one name, we add apostrophe S only to the last name. Okay, for example, Sarah, Ali, Todd, Max, only the last one, which is Max. Okay? I am Miss Tan's student. We are Marty's classmates. Now look at the possessive adjectives. Actually, here we have subject pronouns and possessive adjectives. I is the subject pronoun. The possessive adjective is my, you, your, he, his, she, her, we, our, they, their. Al Smith is Kate's boss. Instead of Al Smith, what subject pronoun can I use? Can I use I, you, he, she, we, or they? Very good, he, because Al Smith is a man. He is. So instead of Kate's, what possessive adjective can I use? My, your, his, her, our, their. Very good. Because Kate is a woman, so I should use her. He is her boss. He is her boss. Next one. Larry's colleague is Teresa. So we can say Teresa is his colleague. Or Teresa is Larry's colleague. Look, Larry is the name of a man. So for a man, the possessive adjective is his. We are Sarah and Todd's neighbors. Instead of Sarah and Todd, can I use their? Yes, we are their neighbors. I am Miss Tan's student. So she's my teacher. We are Marty's classmates. Marty is our classmate. Okay? Now here, grammar practice. Please circle the correct word or words to complete each sentence. You have 10 seconds. Okay, good. Check your answers, please. Mr. Thomas is my boss. Yes, possessive adjective. Is Mrs. Curry your teacher? Possessive adjective. So here, is she Dr. Kim? We cannot say is her, okay? Because there's no possession here. Are they Connie and Sam? Here we need subject, so we use subject pronoun. Are you Barry's friend? Again, here we need subject pronoun. 6. He's my colleague. Yes, because we have subject pronoun and now we need possessive adjective. Here the subject pronoun is he. Mr. Benson is Alice's neighbor. Apostrophe S. Yes, possessive noun. Jake is Ms. Rose's student. Apostrophe S, possessive noun. Now this one is interesting. Number 9, his or his. Which one? This one is he is. This one is his. So what's the difference? Of course, he is means او هست, but his here it means برای او, برای آن مرد. Okay? So, in this sentence, we need a subject pronoun because every sentence needs subject or subject pronoun. Here, we don't have a subject pronoun, so we must use this one. He is or his an architect. 10. So, here we had an example. I told you about apostrophe S in more than one names. I told you that only the last one carries apostrophe S. So this one is the answer. Kyle and Rye's classmate is Jail. Now, listen and comprehension. Please listen to the conversation and write the relationships. Relationships, for example, friend, for example, classmate, boss, colleague. Listen, please.
Page 13. Exercise 5. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Conversation 1.
Hi, Steve. This is Bruce. Bruce is my classmate.
Nice to meet you, Bruce. Nice to meet you, Steve.
Conversation 2.
Helen, this is Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Helen.
Patty's my neighbor.
Conversation 3.
Mario, this is my boss, Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mr. Grant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mario.
Conversation 4.
Is Rob your classmate?
No, he isn't. He's my colleague.
Conversation 5.
Mary, this is my friend Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Now listen again and write the relationships. Conversation 1.
Hi, Steve. This is Bruce. Bruce is my classmate.
Nice to meet you, Bruce. Nice to meet you, Steve.
Conversation 2.
Helen, this is Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Helen.
Patty's my neighbor.
Conversation 3.
Mario, this is my boss, Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mr. Grant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mario.
Conversation 4.
Is Rob your classmate?
No, he isn't. He's my colleague.
Conversation 5.
Mary, this is my friend Carlos.
Hi, Carlos. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Thank you. Now check your answers. Good. This time, please listen again and repeat.
Page 13. Exercise 5. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Conversation 1.
Hi, Steve. This
Hi, Steve. Repeat, please.
is Bruce. Bruce is my classmate.
Repeat, please. Thank you. Thank you so much. Continue.
Nice to meet you, Bruce.
Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Steve.
Thank you.
Conversation 2.
Helen, this is Patty.
Hi, Patty.
Hi, Helen.
Patty's my neighbor.
That is my neighbor. Okay. Repeat, please. Number 3.
Conversation 3.
Mario, this is my boss,
Mario, this is my boss. Repeat, please. Mario, this is my boss.
Mr. Grant.
Hello, Mr. Grant.
Repeat, please. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice
Nice to meet you.
to meet you, Mario.
Okay, repeat. Nice to meet you, Mario. Thank you. Number 4.
Conversation 4.
Is Rob your classmate?
Very good. Is Rob your classmate?
No, he isn't. He's my colleague.
No, he isn't. Very good. He is my colleague.
Conversation 5.
Mary, this is my friend Carlos.
Repeat, please. Thank you.
Hi, Carlos. Nice to meet you.
Repeat, please.
Nice to meet you, Mary.
Next part, grammar. Be from, questions with where. Look, I ask you, where are you from? Are you from Tehran? Are you from Rasht? اهل کجایین؟ Are you from Kermanshah? Are you from Bandar Abbas? Are you from Iran? Are you from Iraq? Okay, we can use names of cities or countries. Are you from Canada? And the answers, yes I am. I'm from Canada. Yes I am. I'm from Iran. No, I'm not. I'm not from Canada. Look at the examples. Are you from Paraguay? Yes I am. No, I'm not. Is she from Moscow? Yes, she is. No, she's not. Where are you from? We're from Bangkok. Where's she from? She's from Canada. Now, again, I ask you, where are you from? Are you from Moscow? Are you from London? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Good. Be careful. We never say, yes, I'm from. Look, I ask you, where are you from? Are you from Tehran? You say, yes, I am. You never say, yes, I'm from. Okay? Yes, I am. Or no, I'm not. On the right, look. The contraction forms. It's very important. We only use contraction form for where is, not for where are. Okay? So, where is, the contraction form is where is. And where are doesn't change. We use where are. Okay? Now here, grammar practice. Complete the conversations with be from. Use contractions when possible. Please don't forget this point. You have 10 seconds. Alright, check your answers, please. Number 1. Where's your boss from? She's from Canada. Number 2. Where are they from? Don't forget, we never use contraction form for where are. They're from Paris. 3. Where's Mr. Tanka from? He's from Japan. Mr. It means a man, so we use he. Where's your boss from? He's from Fortaleza. Number 5. You and your friend. So you are more than one. Where are you and your friend from? We're from Busan. Okay, you and your friend. شما و دوستتون. پس وقتی میپرسه مثلا من شما میپرسم شما و دوستتون اهل کجایی؟ شما جواب میدین ما اهل بوسان هستیم. Okay, so we use here we. And next one is very important. Here we have past colleagues. It's more than one. Yeah, so where are past colleagues from? They're from Russia. Thank you. Now here, the conversation model. Listen, please.
Page 13. Now you can introduce people. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
Tom, this is Paula. Paula's my classmate.
Hi, Paula.
Hi, Tom. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Good. You introduce your friends. You introduce your classmate. Okay? Tom, this is Paula. Paula's my classmate. Look. Possessive noun. Hi, Paula. Hi, Tom. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too. Now here, we have a very interesting issue here. Titles and names. You want to say your first name and last name. How would you say? I say, I'm Maryam Mostafai. My first name is Maryam. My last name is Mostafai. How about you? Very good. Here, we can say our names easily, but how about titles? Look at the title. Look at this table. Mr. Mrs. Miss. Ms. What's the difference between them? Look. We use Mr. for a man. The man can be married or unmarried. So here, a married man, and here, a single man. How about Mrs.? Mrs. is used only for a married woman. How about Miss? Miss is used for single woman. How about Ms.? Ms. can be used for both single and married women. Alright? Now listen and repeat, please.
Page 14. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Titles and names. Read and listen. 1,
Mr.,
2,
Mrs.,
3,
Miss,
4,
Ms.,
5,
first name,
6.
last name,
Now listen again and repeat.
Mr.,
Mrs.,
Miss,
Ms.,
first name,
last name.
Okay, thank you. Now, look at the picture. First name and last name. Mr. Brandon who? Mrs. Lisa who? Yes, the first name is Brandon. Last name is who? Look, be careful. We say Mr. Brandon who or Mr. who. We say Mrs. Lisa who or Mrs. who, only the family name or the full name. But we never say Mr. Brenda. We never say Mrs. Lisa, okay? Now here, listen and circle the correct information. Look, we have 6 pictures. Here we have title, and also first names and last names. Listen For each picture, you're going to ask to circle the title or first name or last name or some of them together. Listen, please.
Page 14. Exercise 3. Listening comprehension. Listen. Circle the correct information. 1.
What's his first name? Circle his first name.
2.
What's her last name? Circle her last name.
3.
What's his title and his last name? Circle his title and his last name.
4.
What's their last name? Circle their last names.
5.
What's her first name? Circle her first name.
6.
What's her title? Circle her title.
Now listen again and check your answers. 1.
What's his first name? Circle his first name.
2.
What's her last name? Circle her last name.
3.
What's his title and his last name? Circle his title and his last name.
4.
What's their last name? Circle their last names.
5.
What's her first name? Circle her first name.
6.
What's her title? Circle her title.
Now check your answers, please. Good, thank you so much. Okay, here, you please fill out the forms. Use your own information. What's your name? What's your title? Your first name, last name? Now about me, about your teacher. Now about a classmate. Please fill in the blanks. Okay, thank you. Here again, we have a conversation model. There are two guys. They're talking to each other. Listen, please.
Page 15. Now you can tell someone your first and last name. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
What's your last name, please?
Fava.
And your first name?
My first name? Bob.
Thank you, Mr. Fava.
You're welcome.
Now look at the conversation and listen again. This time, please repeat.
Page 15. Now you can tell someone your first and last name. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
What's your last name, please?
Repeat, please.
Fava.
Repeat, please.
And your first name?
Repeat, please.
My first name? Bob.
Repeat, please.
Thank you, Mr. Fava.
Repeat, please.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So we say thank you, you're welcome. The title is Mr. Fava. Okay? Good. Now numbers. Numbers 0 to 20. Listen, please. Don't look at your books. Listen, please.
Page 16. Exercise 1. Vocabulary. Numbers 0 to 20. Read and listen.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128, 129, 130, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Now listen again and repeat.
Now listen and repeat.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Thank you. Look. 14, 15. Stress is on teen. Okay? 14. And also 15. Please practice dictation. Okay. Next page. Here. About information of you. For example, what's your name? What's your father's name? Okay? What's his name? What's your mother's name? What's her name? Okay? So, you can ask and answer about information of people. For example, I ask you, what's your email address? What's your dad's occupation? Where are you from? What's your address? What's your phone number? Okay, now look. What's his name? Mark Crandall. What's his last name? Crandall. What's Ellen's address? 18 Main Street. What's her email address? dover14@hipnet.com. Don't forget, we say at, not at sign. Okay? dover14@hipnet.com. What's her occupation? She's a writer. What's their phone number? Look, 835-555-0037. Okay? One by one, read the numbers. And 0, we don't say 0, we say O. O. Okay? 0037. What are their first names? Liz and Samuel. The contraction form for what is what's. What's. For example, what's his name? What's his last name? For email address and phone numbers, don't forget, we say .com. We say at, not at sign. So, dover14@hipnet.com. For phone numbers, we use O for 0. 0037. Now, please answer. What's your name? What's your last name? What's your address? Now about address. For example, I want to say پلاک 1 کوچه شهید خامنه خیابان ستارخان تهران. Okay? این آدرس رو میخوام بگم. So, number 1 شهید خامنه علی ستارخان استریت تهران ایران. بچه از انتها به ابتدا میریم، یعنی برعکس فارسی هست. در فارسی ما اول میگیم تهران خیابان ستارخان، ولی اونها از پلاک از طبقه میرن، میگن second floor، اول طبقه رو میگن. نامبر رو میگن، پلاک رو میگن. اوکی؟ پس از انتها برید و در نهایت کشور رو میگید. یالا شهر یا کشور رو میگید. Good. Now next part. Stresses. Actually, stress means when you focus and you say something stronger. Yeah, we put stress on it. For example, first name. Okay, stress is on first. بچه یعنی محکم ادا کردن. درسته؟ Okay, so phone number, email address. Listen, please.
Page 16. Exercise 4. Pronunciation. Stress in 2-word pairs. Read and listen.
First name.
Phone number.
Email address.
Now listen again and repeat.
First name.
Phone number.
Email address.
Okay. In this practice, we learned that when we have 2 words, the first one carries stress. For example, here we have 2 words, first and name. Which one carries the stress? First. Here, phone number. Which one? Phone. Here, email address. Which one? Email. Good. Next part. Listen to the conversation and write the information.
Page 16. Exercise 5. Listening comprehension. Listen to the conversations. Write the information. Conversation 1.
Ms. Peterson, what's your first name?
Valerie.
That's Valerie.
That's right.
And what's your phone number?
257-0843.
Thank you. And how about your email address?
It's peterson5@hipnet.com.
Conversation 2.
Last name?
Elyakin.
How do you spell that?
Elyakin.
Thank you. And your phone number?
301-555-4500.
Conversation 3.
Mr. Quinn, what's your phone number?
My phone number? It's 338-2257.
And your first name is James?
Yes, it is.
James. Oh, and what's your email address?
It's quinn18@hipnet.com.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
Conversation 4.
So your last name is Park, correct?
That's right. P-A-R-K.
Thank you. And your phone number, Mr. Park?
011-99-3367.
Okay, now please check your answers. Okay, this time please listen and repeat.
Page 16. Exercise 5. Listening. Listen to the conference. Write the information. Conversation 1.
Listen and repeat.
Ms. Peterson, what's your first name?
Ms. Peterson, what's your first name? Very good. Repeat, please.
Valerie.
Repeat. Valerie. Very good.
That's V-A-L-E-R-I-E.
Repeat, please.
That's right.
And what's your phone number?
Repeat, please.
257-0843.
Repeat, please.
Thank you. And how about your email address?
Repeat, please.
It's peterson5@hipnet.com.
Repeat, please. Thank you.
Conversation 2.
Last name?
Elyakin.
Repeat, please.
How do you spell that?
Repeat.
Elyakin.
Repeat, please.
Thank you. And your phone number?
Repeat.
301-555-4500.
Repeat, please. Thank you.
Conversation 3.
Mr. Quinn, what's your phone number?
Repeat, please.
My phone number? It's 338-2257.
Repeat, please.
And your first name is James?
Repeat.
Yes, it is.
Repeat.
James.
Repeat.
Oh, and what's your email address?
Repeat, please.
It's Quinn18@hipnet.com.
Repeat, please. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Quinn.
Last one.
Conversation 4.
So your last name is Park, correct?
Repeat, please.
That's right. P-A-R-K.
Repeat, please.
Thank you. And your phone number, Mr.
Repeat, please.
Park?
011-99-3367.
Repeat, please. Thank you so much. Thanks a lot. Now next page. Here we have a grammar practice. We need to complete the questions. For example, number 1. What's his address? He's a man. So the possessive adjective is his. What's his address? 11 Main Street. Now for other items, you please fill in the blanks. Don't forget, you have only 10 seconds. Okay, now please check your answers. Number 2, what's her phone number? Number 3, what's their address? Because there are 2 people. Number 4, what's his phone number? Number 5, what's her email address? And number 6, what's their phone number? Now, everyone, please repeat after me. 2263140. Repeat after me. 18 Bank Street. Repeat after me. 878-456-0055. Now you yourself, read it. Read the email address. Thank you. It's scast@mp.net. Now you yourself, read the number. Thank you. 447835. Thank you. Again, here we have a conversation. Listen, please.
Page 17. Now you can get someone's contact information. Exercise 1. Conversation model. Read and listen.
What's your name?
Dave Mitchell.
And what's your phone number?
523-6620.
523-6620?
That's right.
What's your name? Dave Mitchell. And what's your phone number? You read it. 5. Read it. Thank you. Thank you. 523-6620. The woman asks again. 523-6620. That's right. It means it's correct. In this part, we'll listen about 6 famous people. Without looking at your books, could you please tell me where they're from? Listen and tell me.
Page 18. Exercise 1. Reading. Read about 6 famous people. Where are they from?
This is Nadia Santini. Where is Miss Santini from? She's from Italy. And what's her occupation? She's a chef.
Now you tell me, where's she from? Could you hear? And what's her occupation? Could you hear? Very good. She's from Italy. And she's a chef. Listen, please.
This is Chris Bodie from the U.S. What's his occupation? He's a musician.
Good. How about Chris Bodie? Where's he from? What's his occupation? Thank you. He's from the USA. He's a musician. Listen and do the same for all the items.
This is Li Na. She's from China. What's Ms. Li's occupation? She's an athlete.
This is Vincent Lamb. Mr. Lamb has 2 occupations. He's a doctor and a writer. He's from Canada.
This is Maher Zain. What's his occupation? Mr. Zain is a singer. He's from Lebanon.
This is Sophie Okaneda. Ms. Okaneda is from the UK. What's her occupation? She's an actor.
Thank you. Now look at the reading. Listen again.
Page 18. Exercise. Read about 6. Where are they from?
This is Nadia Santini. Where is Miss Santini from? She's from Italy. And what's her occupation? She's a chef.
Good. So, she's from Italy and she's a chef. Nadia Santini. It's a proper noun. So, we capitalize the first letters. Look, capital N, capital S, because it's a name. Here we have a title, Ms. Santini. Okay? A title for women. Next one.
This is Chris Bodie from the U.S. What's his occupation? He's a musician.
Okay? About this man, Chris Bodie. Where's he from? Thank you. He is from the U.S. And what's her occupation? Okay, good. He's a musician. Next one.
This is Li Na. She's from China. What's Ms. Li's occupation? She's an athlete.
Good. What's her occupation? Thank you. She's an athlete. And where's she from? She's from China. Thank you. Again, here we capitalize the first letters because Lina is a proper noun. Listen, please.
This is Vincent Lamb. Mr. Lamb has 2 occupations. He's a doctor and a writer. He's from Canada.
Okay? Again, we capitalize the first letter of names. Here we have the first name, Vincent, V must be in capital, and Lamb, the last name, L must be in capital. Mr. Lamb, Mr. is a title, L must be in capital because it's a name, has 2 occupations, okay? Because we have 2, we add S at the end of occupations, at the end of occupation. So what are the occupations? Good. He's a doctor and a writer. And where's he from? Oh, thanks. He's from Canada. Next one, please.
This is Maher Zain. What's his occupation? Mr. Zain is a singer. He's from Lebanon.
This is Sophie Okaneda. Ms. Okaneda is from the UK. What's her occupation? She's an actor.
Okay, fine. Actually, this picture is different with the sound. There's no problem. Only tell me. Here we have Miss Dina Haddad. You tell me, what's her occupation? Thank you. Miss Haddad is a singer. Where's she from? She's from Lebanon. Thank you. And the last one, the lady. This is Sophie Akaneda. Here we have a title again, and here we have a proper noun. So we capitalize the first letters. Where's she from? Thank you. She's from the UK. And what's her occupation? Thank you. She's an actor. Good. It was Unit 2, and we learned some new words. The first one, colleague. For example, we can make example with colleagues. Sarah is my colleague. Okay? Make sentence with colleague. Name your colleague. For example, Ali is your colleague. Okay, Sarah is my colleague. Next one, neighbor. Make a sentence. For example, our neighbors are kind. Our neighbors are kind. Next one, classmate. Make a sentence. Their classmates are young. You know, young is the opposite of old. Friend. His friend is a doctor. His friend, here we have possessive adjective. His friend is a doctor. Good. Repeat after me. Colleague, neighbor, classmate, friend. Take care for the dictation and spelling. Look, colleague in this word, U is silent, so E is silent. You say colleague. Okay. Neighbor, G and H are silent. Classmate, it has two S's, and friend, I is silent. Don't forget the spelling. Thank you so much. Good job. We finished Unit 2. As a homework, please do Workbook Unit 2. Make a start with neighbor, colleague, friend, and classmate. Make sentences with possessive adjectives. And make a dialogue and introduce yourself. Say your phone number and email address. You can send your homework to info@najmnlc.com. We're waiting for you. Thanks for your attention. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Good job and good luck.